Hi everyone, I'm Hidaya from Pilates, a certified STOTT Pilates instructor as well as a physiotherapist. Pilates is indeed a gift which is keep on giving as it is suitable for everyone. At Pilates, we tend to clients with various forms of postural, one of it being scoliosis. My exercise today is targeted towards those who has been diagnosed by medical professional with the Cobb angle measure for scoliosis. The exercises are tailor-made to focus on muscle imbalances, increase awareness of the spinal alignment, as well as to prevent the worsening of scoliosis. Our goal is to ensure that you feel the sense of balance on the muscle strength and flexibility on both sides of your spine. Let's come with me and do the exercise together. Alright, get ready for the first exercise in managing scoliosis. We are going to do mermaid exercise in kneeling position, okay? If you're going to see me from the side, you will find that your head, shoulder, hip and also knee is in a one vertical straight line, meaning that your pelvis is not hinging to the back so much or going too much to the front beyond your knee joint, okay? Right, let's come back to the front view here. Okay, make sure that you're opening up your knees, hip distance apart, okay? Keep the lengthening sensation over your spine. Reach your hands down. Ready? Inhale to reach your right hand up over your head without shrugging your shoulder. And as you exhale, keep the lengthening over your spine and bend over. Feel the opening in between your spine. Inhale to zip back up. Exhale to return down. Let's go for the other side. Inhale, reach up. Zip your core and lengthen up your spine. Exhale to reach over. Really feel the opening. Inhale to return back up. And exhale to reach back down. Let's go 4 more on each side. Inhale. Zip your core and lengthening over your spine will help you to feel the more stretch over your spine. Yes. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, reach down. Okay, let's go for number 4 on your left. Exhale, reach over. So make sure here your opposite knee is not lifted up. Okay, and inhale, return back up. Exhale, reach back down. Last 3. Inhale, reach up and exhale, bend over. Remember to keep your chest facing square to the front without rotation down or up. Okay? Inhale, zipping up. Exhale to reach back down. Okay? 3 on your left. And exhale, bend over. Make sure you are not pushing from your pelvis. Keep your pelvis on top of your knee like this. Reach and feel the energy shooting away. Inhale, lengthen out and exhale, reach back down. Imagine that you are drawing a rainbow shape here, very nice curve and even on your spine. So this exercise will help to keep the balance over your spinal muscle just at the side of your spine. Let's go for last 2 on your left. Exhale, reach out. Very, very good, everyone. And inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, reach over. 1 more on your right side. Keep the lengthening and exhale, reach back down. And also keep the articulation segment by segment as you return back up and return your hands down. Last one. And also keep the spinal articulating from the bottom to the top as you return back up. Exhale to reach back down. Okay, keep going with another few more set of 10 to complete 5 repetitions. Okay, let's come to standing and moving on to our second exercise in managing scoliosis is side leg lift in standing. So as you know, right, some scoliosis condition, they will have the hips which is not in the same level because of the S shape or the C shape on the spine. So it will be something like this, hinging up on one side or the opposite, okay? So this work here is focusing more on even muscle work from the side of your abs here, which is your obliques. Okay, right, starting position in standing, you can open up your leg out to the side. Okay, right, put your index finger on the hip bone here, the most prominent one, and weight bearing more on your supporting leg, which is your right side. Okay, right, just lightly touch down on your left. Let's go together. Inhale to stay. And as you exhale, when you lift up your legs up and inhale, return. Let's go for 8 and return down. Let's go for number 7. Exhale and return. So the focus here is not to hinge up too much and not to hinge lower down too much on the exercising leg. Okay? So just work from your side bump and even up the muscle work and return. So it is best to have a mirror in front of you so that you can see the pelvis level and alignment here. And return down. And also make sure that your toes is in line with the other side, not going too much to the front or too much backward. Okay? And let's moving on. Last 4. And return down. Continue for 3. Good. Going for last 2. Nice. We're almost there. 1 more. And return. Okay, let's move on to the other side. Okay, a bit of tips here. If you feel like you are losing balance when you are doing this standing up exercise, you can come closer to the wall to hold and for support, or also you can bring a chair as a standby support. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And also you can have something higher like a small stool so that you can start with your hip parallel with the mirror in front. Okay, right. So adjust your position. Make sure that you're not starting it up with hinging. Okay, zip in your bum. And engage your core, lengthen up your spine top. Weight bearing more on your supporting side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, touch back down. Let's go for 2. Good. And continue for 3. Almost there. Number 4. Okay, keep moving. Number 5. Remember, no hinging or dropping on your exercising side. And let's go last 4. Continue for 3. Let's go for 2. And just 1 more to go. And take a break. So you will feel a lot over the side bump here and also your outer thighs. Alright. So you can keep going with a few more set of 10 to have the most effectiveness of these exercises. Okay. Let's move on to the third exercise, which is called as the obliques. So here we are going to lie down facing up towards the ceiling. Okay, and put your hands just below your head here to support. Okay, keep both feet down, fully grounded on the floor. Okay, keep your spine in neutral, not scooping up or arching back. Okay, right. So here we are going to focus on your obliques muscle, which is responsible for your rotation movement. And in scoliosis patient, we want to both obliques have the even muscle work. Okay. Okay, let's come to the position. So your starting position will be in a curl up position. Inhale, stay, and exhale. Head nod and peel your spine up. So remember, when you're peeling up, your tailbone is not scooping up. Point it down and away. Right? Stay here. This is your position to start. Inhale, stay. And as you exhale, you want to bring your right shoulder towards your left knee. Inhale, return, center, exhale. Inhale, center. Okay, let's go for 5 more. And return. Number 5 on the left. Keep thinking of pulling your ribcage and return down. Okay, going for 4. And return. Remember also not to shrug your shoulder up. Continue for 3. And return. Going for 3 on the left. And return. Let's go for last 2. Return back down. Going for 2. And return. Last one on each side. Good work. Last one on your left. Return center and take a break. Okay. So another thing that you need to take note is, think like you are in a rod and you want to roll just between the rod, not to go to the side this way. Okay, are we good? Exercise number 4 will be side bend with the towel supporting your bottom side rib cage, which you will be in the side lying position with your bottom knee bending and top leg reaching up straight. Okay? Right. Keep it down here, hands behind your head, feet are straight away, pointing on your toes. Okay, hands behind your head. Ready? Inhale to stay and exhale, zip your tummy and lift up your body. Inhale, return, going for 2. Good, continue for 3. Beautiful. And 4. So here you want to shorten the distance between your ribcage towards your hips and crunch to the side. Okay, going for 5. Last 5. Number 4. Going for 3. Last 2. Beautiful. And just 1 more to go. Reach and return. So remember to keep your bottom leg bending, top leg reaching up long, hands supporting your head. Right, point your toes. Let's go together for 10 on this side. Inhale to get ready. Shine your chest. Zip your tummy. Squeeze your bum. And exhale. Lift up. Inhale, return. Go for 9. Continue. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Go 4. Almost there. 3 more. Go with your own pace. No rush here. 2, and go for 1. Stay down, take a break. Alright, let's move on to the 5th exercise, which is the side stretch with focus more on your lateral breathing to the side of your rib cage. Okay, so here, let's have the towel at the side here. Okay, so this is just a kind of like a stretching exercise. Bend your bottom knee, keep your top leg long, and reach your hands up overhead this way. Okay, so the towel will have to push your rib cage up and just stay in this position. As you inhale, you want to focus on the top part of your rib cage here, just at the side, and feel it expanding as you inhale. Good, and exhale, blow the candle out through your mouth, long and slow. And let's keep going with 5 more. As you inhale, think like a balloon inflating and feel up the top side lung here. And as you exhale, think of a balloon deflating and shrinking down over the top lung side here. Last 4. Exhale. Going for 3. Good. And exhale, blow the candle out. Feel the deflating on your side rib cage. Let's go for 1 more. Take a very, very deep inhale here. Good. And exhale. Feel this shrinking down. You are doing good. Let's flip over for the other side of your rib cage. Okay. Flip over. Okay. Now you're going to do on the other side. Just lie down onto the towel, supporting the rib cage on the bottom part. Bend your bottom knee and keep your top hands long. You can also put your hands here as a feedback so that you can feel that your rib cage is expanding and shrinking down. Inhale, think of the balloon inflating and really expand the side of your rib cage. Exhale, blow out the candle. Let's go 4 more. And exhale. So this particular exercise will help to emphasize more on the same work of muscle contraction in between your intercostal muscle, just in between your rib cage. And exhale. Let's go for last 2. Exhale, blow the candle out. Deflate the balloon. And one last one, a very deep inhale here for me. Yes, and exhale, blow through your mouth. Very nice. Okay, and keep moving with the next few reps. Then you can feel your lungs is having more oxygen as you inhale.